Welcome to District Command Central, your go-to source for the latest news and updates on the Washington Commanders. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a play. When it comes to the quarterback position, in the NFL, few rookies have captured the imagination and respect of the league quite like Jayden Daniels. From the moment he stepped onto the field for the Washington Commanders, Daniels demonstrated a level of composure and skill that immediately put the league on notice. His ability to stay calm under pressure, read defenses with a seasoned eye, and execute plays with precision has not only earned him the admiration of fans and analysts alike, but also the rare praise from a true legend of the game. Steve Young, a Hall of Fame quarterback known for his intelligence, athleticism, and clutch performances, recently singled out Daniels as a player who is built different, highlighting how he embodies the qualities of the modern NFL signal caller. In ways that many struggle to match, Steve Young's praise carries enormous weight in the football world. Having excelled as a dual-threat quarterback himself, Young has a unique perspective on what it takes to succeed in today's fast-paced, physically demanding NFL. Speaking on the Dan Patrick Show earlier this year, Young dissected the traits that set elite quarterbacks apart from the pack, emphasizing how many players falter when the pressure intensifies. It's irrational to the human experience, Young explained, referring to how most players shrink in big moments. Yet Daniels defies that pattern, thriving where others wilt, a trait Young attributes to his exceptional mental toughness and physical gifts. In an era where quarterbacks face relentless pressure from defenders, Daniels stands out as a prototype, threatening the line of scrimmage every play and forcing defenses to account for him constantly. What sets Daniels apart isn't just his physical ability, but his cerebral approach to the game. One of the most underrated aspects of his rookie season was his ability to read defenses and diagnose plays before the snap, giving him an edge in decision-making. This mental acuity allowed him to make split-second adjustments, avoid pressure, and deliver accurate throws under duress. As a rookie, it's rare to see such poise combined with physical talent, yet Daniels has made it look natural. His calmness in the huddle and on the field has been a critical factor in the Commanders' offense, especially during high-stakes moments when the pressure is at its peak and games hang in the balance. Daniels' maturity and leadership have already earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches. One of the standout moments from Daniels' rookie season was his ability to pull off clutch plays in critical situations, whether it was launching a deep bomb to Terry, scrambling for crucial yards on the ground, or orchestrating game-winning drives. Daniels consistently rose to the occasion. His versatility as a dual-threat quarterback has added a dynamic element to the Commanders' offense, making them more unpredictable and difficult to defend. The way he balanced running and passing threats forced defenses to hesitate, opening up opportunities for his teammates. This dual threat capability echoes what made Steve Young so special, and the fact that Young himself recognizes Daniels as the ultimate prototype speaks volumes about his potential trajectory in the league. The admiration Daniels has garnered extends beyond just his physical and mental abilities. His work ethic and approach to learning the game have been frequently highlighted by those around him. Coming into the NFL as a rookie quarterback can be daunting, with an enormous playbook to master and the pressure of leading a team at the highest level. Daniels, however, embraced this challenge with an eagerness and focus that impressed coaches and veterans alike. His dedication to film study, understanding opponents, and refining his mechanics has accelerated his development. This professionalism, combined with natural talent, forms a rare blend that could see Daniels become one of the defining quarterbacks of his generation. The Commanders' decision to start Daniels as a rookie was seen by some as a gamble, but his performances quickly silenced critics. His ability to maintain composure in hostile environments and make plays when it mattered most demonstrated a level of confidence beyond his years. This confidence has a ripple effect throughout the team, instilling belief and momentum. Teammates often speak about how Daniels' calmness under pressure creates a sense of stability and trust within the locker room. Leadership, especially from a rookie, is hard to come by in the NFL, but Daniels has naturally emerged as a cornerstone for the Commanders' future. Young's comment that Daniels is built different isn't just about athleticism. It's about mindset. The Hall of Famer pointed out that the greatest quarterbacks possess an almost unexplainable quality: the ability to perform at their best when the stakes are highest. This mental edge separates good quarterbacks from truly great ones. Daniels embodies this characteristic, consistently showing up when the pressure mounts. His ability to process information quickly, evade defenders, and make smart decisions in chaotic moments speaks to a rare combination of mental acuity and physical capability. This mental toughness is what allowed him to succeed as a rookie in a league that rarely forgives mistakes at the quarterback position. Looking ahead, Daniels' trajectory in the NFL seems exceptionally promising. The combination of his physical tools, mental sharpness, and leadership qualities has already made him one of the most exciting young quarterbacks in the league. Steve Young's endorsement as the ultimate prototype signals that Daniels represents the future of the position, an adaptable, dual-threat quarterback who can reshape how offenses operate. His rookie season was just the beginning, and if he continues to develop at this pace, Daniels could redefine what it means to be a franchise quarterback in the modern NFL. Fans and analysts alike will be watching closely as he continues to evolve and lead the Washington Commanders to new heights. In a league filled with talented quarterbacks, gaining respect from a Hall of Fame player like Steve Young is an extraordinary achievement. Young's recognition of Daniels as someone who transcends typical expectations speaks volumes about the rookie's impact. This kind of praise doesn't come easily. It reflects a rare blend of skills, mentality, and performance that few possess. Daniels' journey from a promising rookie to a potential star quarterback is just beginning. But with endorsements like these, the NFL world is taking notice. As he continues to grow, Jayden Daniels is not only carving out his own legacy, but also inspiring the next generation of quarterbacks to push the boundaries of what's possible on the field. Ultimately, Jayden Daniels' rookie season was a statement to the entire league that a new breed of quarterback has arrived. His calm under pressure, ability to perform in clutch moments, and dual-threat nature have set a new standard. Steve Young's acknowledgement of Daniels as the ultimate prototype underscores how this young quarterback is not just fitting into the fold, but redefining the quarterback position itself. For Washington and football fans everywhere, Daniels represents hope and excitement for the future. His journey has only just begun, but the foundations are already laid for a career that could one day place him among the all-time greats. Letting it the NFL has found a new star in Jayden Daniels, and the best is yet to come. If you're enjoying the coverage, make sure to smash that like button and drop a comment with your thoughts on the Commanders' latest moves. We want to hear from you. Rumors are swirling around the Washington Commanders training camp after an explosive incident involving head coach Dan Quinn that has caught the NFL world by surprise. Sources close to the team suggest that tensions reached a boiling point when Quinn, visibly frustrated during a recent practice session, abruptly confronted one of his players and declared, "You don't play for me anymore." The specifics of what triggered this outburst remain murky, but insiders hint it could stem from a pattern of behavior or a critical mistake that pushed the coach over the edge. This dramatic moment, overheard by several teammates and staff, has sparked widespread speculation about the internal dynamics of the Commanders' locker room and what it means for team chemistry. With the regular season fast approaching, such a public show of anger raises questions about how this will impact the player's future with the team, and whether Quinn's authority is under pressure, the identity of the player involved in this. Confrontation remains unconfirmed, but the buzz within the team circles points toward a figure who has recently struggled to meet the coach's expectations. Rumors suggest that this player, once considered a promising asset, might be on the brink of being sidelined or even traded if the situation escalates. The intensity of Quinn's reaction, telling a player they don't play for me anymore, is highly unusual, especially given the typically measured nature of NFL coaches in public and private settings. This hints at deeper frustrations, possibly related to discipline, effort, or locker room leadership. Analysts are already debating whether this incident could be a turning point for the Commanders' season, potentially galvanizing the team or causing further unrest. Fans and commentators alike are watching closely, waiting to see how this tense episode will unfold. Adding fuel to the fire, insiders reveal that the coaching staff has been navigating a turbulent camp filled with mounting pressure to perform, which could explain the heightened emotions. Dan Quinn, known for his defensive acumen and leadership in past coaching roles, is facing his toughest challenge with the Commanders, trying to mold a team that has struggled to find consistency. The publicized confrontation might be a symptom of the larger struggle to instill discipline and focus within the roster. Some suggest that Quinn's frustration has been simmering for weeks, culminating in his outburst during a high-intensity practice. The incident has sparked debate among former players and experts about the fine line coaches walk between demanding excellence and maintaining morale. This situation could become a pivotal moment in Quinn's tenure with the team. Meanwhile, the player reportedly at the center of the storm is said to be grappling with the fallout, trying to salvage his standing within the squad amid growing whispers about his role. Teammates are said to be divided, some empathizing with the coach's stance on accountability, others concerned about the impact on team unity. The locker room, often a sanctuary for camaraderie and mutual support, now reportedly feels fractured under the weight of this confrontation. The player's agent has remained silent, fueling further speculation about potential moves, including trades or releases. The organization is likely monitoring the situation closely, aware that how they manage this episode could send a strong message to the rest of the roster. This drama adds another layer of intrigue to an already unpredictable Commanders campaign. Sports. Media outlets are buzzing with speculation about the broader implications of this incident for Dan Quinn's leadership style and the Commanders' strategic direction. Some commentators suggest that the coach's public display of anger could be a strategic move to assert control and set a tone of seriousness, while others worry it signals instability at a crucial time. The possibility that this confrontation could lead to a roster shakeup looms large, with trade rumors swirling as other teams reportedly express interest in the player involved. Fans on social media are divided, with some supporting Quinn's tough love approach and others fearing it could backfire, eroding trust and motivation. The NFL community is paying close attention, knowing that these internal conflicts often have ripple effects that extend far beyond a single practice session. Adding to the intrigue, speculation is growing that this event might have been the climax of ongoing disagreements behind closed doors rather than an isolated outburst. Insiders hint that Quinn has been quietly warning this player about his performance and attitude issues for some time, making the confrontation less surprising for those within the organization. However, the abruptness and public nature of the comment, "You don't play for me anymore," suggests that patience had run out. This raises questions about how much longer the player will remain with the Commanders and whether this episode could precipitate a larger purge of underperforming talent. For Dan Quinn, maintaining authority while fostering a cohesive team culture is a delicate balance, and this incident might be a critical test of his ability to lead under pressure. There's also talk that this confrontation has prompted internal discussions among the Commanders' management regarding the direction of the roster and coaching approach. With the NFL season fast approaching, the urgency to address any fractures within the team is paramount. Some speculate that the front office could support Quinn's hardline stance as a way to emphasize accountability, while others worry about alienating key players and creating a toxic environment. The tension between the coaching staff's desire for discipline and players' need for trust and support is a classic dilemma in professional sports. This unfolding situation could serve as a case study in how leadership styles influence team dynamics, especially in a league as competitive as the NFL. Rumors suggest that the player in question might already be fielding calls from rival teams eager to capitalize on the Commanders' internal chaos. Trade possibilities are reportedly being discussed quietly, with some teams intrigued by the potential to acquire talent that might thrive in a new environment. Meanwhile, the Commanders' fan base is experiencing a roller coaster of emotions: disappointment, curiosity, and hope, all mingling as they watch their team navigate this volatile episode. The situation has sparked intense debate about whether Dan Quinn's approach is the spark needed to ignite a turnaround or a sign of deeper issues that could derail the season before it truly begins. As the story develops, all eyes remain on the Washington's locker room. Speculation continues to mount about how this incident will shape the culture and performance of the Commanders in the weeks ahead. Will Dan Quinn's decisive action serve as a wake-up call that propels the team forward, or will it create divisions too wide to overcome? The answer remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: this is not just a momentary flare-up, but a critical juncture in the team's journey. The pressure on Quinn to deliver results has never been higher, and how he manages this crisis could define his legacy in Washington. For the players, the message is unmistakable. Accountability is non-negotiable, but the pathway to redemption is still open, depending on how this drama resolves. As training camp progresses, the Commanders face an intense period of evaluation, where every decision, every word, and every gesture carries weight. The fallout from Dan Quinn's outburst will undoubtedly influence not only the player involved, but the entire roster's mindset. Coaches and players alike are watching closely, aware that the margins for error are razor thin in the NFL. The story remains a developing saga, full of uncertainty and potential twists. Fans, analysts, and insiders alike will be watching closely to see whether the Commanders can emerge stronger from this storm, or if the tension will fester, affecting their quest for success. Whatever happens next, this moment will be remembered as a defining episode in Dan Quinn's tenure on the Commanders season. Thanks for tuning into District Command Central. Make sure to subscribe and follow us for all the Commanders news you need. Until next time, keep the faith and hail to the Commanders!